All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming today. I'm really excited for everyone to be here at the 8th Annual Center for Food Animal Wellbeing Symposium, aptly named Flocking Together to Address Poultry Welfare Challenges. We certainly have a challenge going on right now with avian influenza, so I'm thanking everyone for coming here to flock together anyway. No more positives. So we had about 102 in-person registrants. Maybe they were waiting for the rain to stop, which it has, thankfully, to join us. And we had about 140 virtual registrants. How many do we have joining us right now? Huh? 35, that's okay. I figured about a 50%, but that really, I'm very proud of those numbers. And excited for those that will be coming and going, I think, throughout the day as their schedule allows. So we have attendees from academia, production and allied industry, and stakeholder organizations. We have quite a diverse group. And I have a question for everyone here. Who has attended this symposium in the past? Raise of hands. Very good, right. I am one of those people as well. So thank you to those who have attended in the past, and thank you to those that this is their first symposium. I'm looking forward to seeing you next year already. So just a little bit of history about the Center for Food Animal Wellbeing. The first director was Dr. Yvonne Thaxton, and she hosted this symposium for the first time in 2011 and hosted it from 2011 to 2016. And Yvonne Thaxton worked very closely with Dr. Karen Christensen, who hosted this meeting, the symposium in 2017. So there's been a 5-year gap, but we're ready to go again. And Yvonne retired, and Karen Christensen is now the senior manager for animal welfare for Tyson. And when they were involved in the center, they worked a lot with really relevant issues in the industry, such as low atmospheric stunning, and working with the National Chicken Council as well as PACO. And I hope to continue their legacy. So I joined the Department of Poultry Science as an assistant professor, and also the Center for Food Animal Wellbeing as the director 9 months ago, almost to the day. And boy, have we been busy. We have sponsored some events, so you can see, I guess I could use the pointer here. You can see here we hosted a symposium on environmental enrichments at the Poultry Science Association meeting. We work closely with the Poultry Extension Collaborative, of which 2 members are here as well. There's 4 of us. It's myself, Dr. Leonie Jacobs, Dr. Prafula Regmi, and Dr. Marissa Erasmus. And the only reason Marissa's not here is because she has someone she's expecting very soon. So we work together a lot, and I hope we will work together a lot in the future as well. So PACO, there's going to be a PACO training here in this room, November 8th through 9th, the broiler specific PACO training. So we're excited to co-host that. And then taking a step back, my advisors were Karen Christensen and Yvonne Thaxton during my PhD. So you can see that top picture there with me and what we ended up calling my PhD committee, the Magnificent Seven. Has anyone heard of any more members than that on a PhD committee? It was great. Lots of fun. And then now below that, I have my lab with me, and they are great, and we have fun. So there's a lot that we're just getting started now, and there's a lot we're going to be doing on providing science-based animal welfare information and working with industry for applied research and standards. So the vision of the Center for Food Animal Wellbeing is to advance welfare now and for future generations through research, education, and outreach. And how we're going to accomplish that is through our mission to disseminate science-based information and drive innovation towards practices and technologies that cultivate animal welfare for ethical and sustainable food systems. So really trying to promote some turnkey technologies that can be used tomorrow by the industry, but also to educate the public on where we're at and to be proud for us in agriculture with transparency. So this event wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. So I'd like to thank our sponsors, Tyson Foods and Cargill for our gold sponsorship, Cobb for silver sponsorship. And our bronze sponsors are the University's Federation for Animal Welfare, or UFAW, Pico Foods, Danisco Animal Nutrition and Health, or IFF, and Once Lighting. And probably most of you know in this room know these organizations, except maybe not UFAW. So UFAW is an organization, they're independent, and they're actually a charity that works with animal welfare scientists worldwide to promote animal welfare. They have a journal, the journal Animal Welfare, and host lovely meetings. So everyone who is PACO certified, which we're going to have someone from PACO speaking, the Professional Animal Auditors Certification Organization, those who attend in person and virtually get up to 7 continuing education credits. So thank you, PACO, for allowing that. So moving on to our speakers, we all know that animal welfare is a growing, like the storm right now, concern for society at large and everyone involved. And hopefully everyone can still hear me with the rain. Today, we're bringing together multiple perspectives because animal welfare is a holistic approach. We can't just look at one of the realms, one of the pillars, one of the freedoms. It truly is a concerted effort. So today, we're going to start with some academic approaches. Dr. Liz Bobeck is going to talk about her nutritional immunologist perspective on animal welfare, on poultry welfare. Leonie Jacobs is going to talk about environmental enrichments and cognitive testing. Prafula Regmi is going to talk about cage-free housing and skeletal health. And then we're going to transition into an independent training and certification organization with PACO, with Amelia Woods, and we're going to have a fun activity. We're all going to be animal welfare experts by the end of this. Dr. Brian Wu Ming, who hopefully will be here and isn't putting out any fires for Cargill right now, as a veterinarian, and he's going to talk about how he approaches animal welfare in his role. Dallas Wynn is going to talk about really the cultural, how important culture is to Tyson and promoting animal welfare. And then last but not least, we'll have Whitney Haley talking about how Simmons approaches animal welfare. So I might be the person here standing in front of you, but certainly this is a group effort. So I'd like to thank everyone here at the university, our administrators, Ozark Catering for the lovely food, the department, especially Dr. Dave Caldwell and Jessica Wesson for all of their hard work that they put into this. Really appreciate it. And then my lab mates, Chantel Pennicott, Angela Peretti, and Victor Oyenaron. They haven't been here too long, but they've already done some outstanding work. And last but not least, again, I'd like to thank our sponsors and again, everyone for joining us here in person and virtually. And with that, I will load the first slides here for Dr. Liz Bobeck.